Hello everyone, this is Chris, and with having over 10,000 subscribers means that I get comments from a wide range of people. Some of these comments are pretty nice, some of these are pretty funny, but then some are just so out there and so out the loop that you just don't know what to say. Much like Justin Y's comment, which says, "I have to tell you a secret. I'm eating goldfish while watching this." Now, when I see nonsensical comments, I usually just scroll past them, but something about Justin Y's just stood out to me. But yes, welcome back to responding to comments, a series I do every now and then where I look through comments in previous videos and pick a few to respond to inside of a video. Much like with Original Humor's comment, which says, "Just think, if Mount Everest were to be in Minecraft, it would be 34 times larger than this." And this was on my climbing the tallest new mountain inside of a beta, and yeah, that just got me thinking that mountain, that took me a good maybe 20 or so minutes, which was edited down to about 7 minutes or so, but yeah, to climb something which would be 34 times taller, which I believe would be about 8,700 meters, or in this case, 8,700 blocks. It just, that got me thinking a lot. Like, the people who actually do climb mountains like Mount Everest, they are the true champs of the world. Like, doing something like that would be unbelievable, and to climb something like that inside of Minecraft would take me such a long time. Like, I think there's a mod or something that does add in a Mount Everest sized mountain, so who knows, maybe in the future we will check out that mod on Java Edition and actually see how long it would actually take to get to the top. But for right now, that just got me thinking of just how small these mountains are, even though they feel so much bigger than what they normally did. And since we're on the topic of the new Caves and Cliffs update, let's answer or respond to Sarzafram's question. I think I said your name wrong, I do apologize if I did, but basically what they say is skulk sensor improvements, waterlog, wool, stop, trapdoor, vibration, and etc. And yeah, inside of Caves and Cliffs, especially the most recent, the 0.220 update, they have been, adding in the brand new types of mountains, obviously, but they've also added in a few other types of additions to existing types of features we already had, such as the dripstone, because now inside of the beta we do now have the feature of creating infinite water lava farms. So yeah, that just gives me the feeling that they do know they still have some things to do with the existing features inside of the current beta. And yeah, skulk sensor improvements, they have not been added in quite yet, but I'd imagine within the next few betas we will see something like that happen. And don't worry, Sarzafram, I will mention it inside of a beta video whenever that does happen. I have noticed that you've been asking that every now and then, but do not worry. I will mention it, and I will show it inside of a video whenever that happens. Next up, we have a comment from Endor Stick 1, which says, "The FOV, man." And in case you haven't noticed, yes, basically my FOV, or the video which you are seeing, is slightly cropped than what you would normally see. If you would normally see it the way without me editing it or cropping it, it would look something like this, where it's sort of we got some black borders on 3 sides, and for some strange reason like that, I don't know why my phone does it like that, but yeah, sometimes, or every single time I record it, it does do that, so that's why I have to sort of, I guess, crop it. But if you're talking about, say, the field of view, which I think you might be talking about, yeah, I play at 60 field of view. That might be a little bit lower than what it was normally set at, but I just play the default, basically, or roughly around the default the game sets me at. And yeah, the zooming in inside of videos doesn't necessarily help with that. But yeah, in case you're wondering, that's why you might see, say, the P in the position never inside of videos or anything like that. Next up, we have a comment from Sarzafram. Again, I did not realize I picked out 2 of their comments, but oh well. But basically they say, question, cat or dog? So I think I am much more of a dog person, because right now I have 3 dogs with me right here. I'll throw a picture up, which I got, I think, about 5 or 6 years ago, but they look roughly the same. You can see the black one right there. That one is Sophie. The one with the brown spots, that guy right there is Ben. And the the one little puffy girl right there, her name is Taffy, and yeah, they are lovely. They have been really nice little pets around the house, and yeah, I think in terms of why I like dogs more than cats, I remember a few years ago, or not a few years ago, when I was like 5 or 6 years old, I had a cat, but every single time I should have seen this coming, but I guess my 6-year-old mind didn't see this. But yeah, the cat would always get out and would always just roam the neighborhood, and every single time I would always try to put it back right in the backyard, and every time it would get itself right back out. So I guess because of that reason, I am more of a dog person. Also, I guess just because dogs like to hang out with you more and like to go on, say, walks. I love to go on walks myself. I go on about 2 miles every single day, especially being in lockdown. And yeah, they always love to go with me. And I think just taking a cat, they would just feel like, oh no, I do this all the time, but now I have to actually walk with you and be seen with you. So I guess just, I don't know, I prefer dogs in strange ways over to cats, but I could see why people would actually like having cats over dogs. Next up, we have a comment from Charles Calvin. Not exactly sure how you're speaking to me, probably from the dead, but they're saying, I don't know when I subbed to you, but I'm glad I did, lol. Now, I could probably guess when and where you subbed at, probably from some, I don't know, Henry Stickmin Noteblock songs or something like that, but yeah, I chose out this comment mainly because of the fact that I've noticed that I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing necessarily wrong or something, but like, normally I don't really care too much numbers-wise as to like how many views a video gets, or how many this or that a video gets, or how many comments or anything like that, but I've noticed that, like, you know, I've been getting tons of new subscribers, but I don't know what I'm doing with my current videos to not have them get picked up quite as much as others. And I guess it's probably just because, like, you know, they sub for one thing and then they just move on. But yeah, in case you have any ideas as to how I can improve further onto other videos like Cosmic or like Seed videos or anything else like that, then I'd love to hear it. I'd love to get more people involved into other series I do on my channel. But yeah, just figured I just mention this one little thing I've noticed. And speaking of numbers, let's talk about this comment that MacMarkYT responded to in my 10,000 subscriber Noteblock video, which said, "This is a fantastic original composition. You definitely have the skills of mixing up the instruments creatively." And oh boy, that 10,000 Noteblock song, like, it was only about less than 2 minutes, but like, I'm honestly not that good at creating Noteblock songs originally. Like, if I were to, you know, mimic an existing song or something like that, like the airship thing or like something like that, then totally I can figure it out, give me enough time, and I could do that. If I have to create an original thing, it takes me such a long time. But in case you are interested, in case you do want to see my process of actually making that 10,000 subscriber video, then let me know down below in the comments, and I will show you the process I actually went through. But yeah, it was difficult. I am very glad it came out how it came out, and I am glad that so many people liked it as much as I did. And speaking of leaving things down below in the comments, in case you have any other types of comments or questions or anything like that, then please do leave them down below, and then maybe in the future I will check them out and respond to them in a future responding to comments video. But yeah, for now, that's pretty much all I have for you, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.